Sup, everybody? You are tuning in to the second round between Havermayor and Piercewise, your Netherworld bracket in Season 2 of Fighter Tactics AI Tournament. Uh, Last round, there was some amazing turnaround by Piercewise, thanks to some awesome revivals, some redirected spells, and the fact that most of Haver's team is magic-based and therefore went out of mana when their Lancer died. But now that the sides are swapped, the character list is a little bit different. Hopefully, we won't be seeing as too many misdirected spells this time around. And here we are in the Graveyard of Airships once again. Scenic little place. Now Dodge is getting first action. He has the same speed as Ribbentrop. Yeah, they're both 10 speed. Because, yeah, sprint shoes, baby. So they're on Saved Fading Life, as is all the rest of these jackbutts. And then Dodge starts this off. He moves forward and doesn't do anything because there's no range. Same thing with the Lancer. Ribbentrop, of course, he gets range now, so he moves right forward. Plans a 180 jump. As Dip doesn't even want to do a Cure 2 that will resolve eventually. We got some golem action happening. And then we have some double panel something coming out of the Oracle. Golem resolves a blind. Hey, let's blind the Archer with Concentrate. Awesome! Oh, and the G-Mancer got blinded too. Yay. She mostly casts white magic and does elemental anyways, but still. Stupid AI. Anyways, they are gunning after the wizard once again, who is getting lucky with those damage splits. So, yeah, 60 damage right there. We got some jumping action onto the Oracle. Resolve shortly. Lancer comes up. Melees down the Archer. Golem gets in the way of getting something deadly, getting charged onto the Archer. Hell Ivy is cast. Double panel onto the Lancer and the Oracle. The Lancer is now stopped. Jump resolves. Oracle takes some damage. As Duck the Time Mage charges something that'll be lethal onto the Oracle. Odin is cast onto the Lancer and the Archer. 67 damage. Nothing major. Dodge gets speed save. And then he gets bolted down. He's dead. No massive speed saving for you. Oracle falls back, charges a Cure onto herself. As we have something AoE-like getting charged onto the Lancer. Odin resolves onto the Oracle. She would not be curing herself in time. So the Wizard will go over and charge a Raise onto her as Dive. Moves forward and pokes. Instead of raising up his own people, he does charging some dart charge damage onto the Wizard. Odin resolves 150 damage onto the Time Mage from Piercewise. Raise resolves as the Oracle is back in the game as well. Dip moves forward once again. She's charging a raise onto the Archer as Hayer's Time Mage is going for something onto Humongous Cluster. Wizards of is doing some Protect 2 action. Okay. Raises cast, Raise resolves, Archer's back up. Haste wears off all around. We got some Moogle action going, which heals up Pierce's Archer, and only his Archer, as another Moogle resolves to heal up his two casters. Anyways, Dodge is back up. Still blinded. Weird. Crystal Shield gets destroyed from the Lancer. 25% don't act onto Dive, who then moves forward and tries to melee down the Wizard for 180 and gets damage split for 90. Protect 2 resolves, so he is now protected along with two of his caster buddies from the other team. Stoppers off on Haver's Lancer, as we have some misdirected Paralyze once again. Misses the Lancer, but does hit the Wizard. That sucks. As Dip goes for some melee action and then gets countered for about as much. And then Duck is charging something on to the enemy Time Mage. I've got a slow 2 happening. It'll hit the Lancer, but he has a shield and a mantle, so he blocks that crap. Meanwhile, Dodge is having a hell of a good time trying to break the Lancer into nothingness. Already broke his shield, tried to break his, I think, armor. That failed. Got some Odin action happening. Hits the enemy Time Mage, 150 damage. And then Pierce's Lancer falls back and heals up his little friendly Time Mage. Oracle keeps on falling back, healing up her own Time Mage. As we have the other Time Mage, looks like she's doing some Haste 2 action to all her little lady friends in the corner. As they have some more attack and counterattack fights between the Geomancer and the Lancer. And does Dodge want to join in? Yes, he does. 120 damage onto the Lancer. And so Duck is going for some more Golem action. Wizard is still done acted. And then they're all hasted. Lancer perks himself right back up, 150. The Geomancer can hit him for 140. And he knows counter. She is on the wrong side of this equation, but I think she's going to go barreling at him anyways. Die falls back, does some ether action onto his little Time Mage. As we have something AoE-like getting charged from the enemy Time Mage onto Pierce's team. And the casters do nothing, yeah. And Odin. And, yeah, 118 damage. Triggers Regenerator. Yeah, she has double regen now. More Archer action. He's joining in on the fun. Because Geomancer sure as hell can't. She, regen, move HP ups, and cure 2s herself. As looks like we got some Moogle action and X-Potioning between the Time Mage and the Lancer. And Duck, meanwhile, looks like she's finally charging a Haste 2 on her own party. Die moves into the AoE, does some X-Potion action onto the Geomancer. She doesn't even need to cure herself because she'll regen all the remaining health, but she's going to move HP up and regen her next turn. But hey, the Archer's cured up as well. We have some more turtling out of the Wizard. Haste 2 resolves. The entire team's hasted except the Archer. Moogle action happens. All of Hayer's team is now max HP. Protect's begin to wear off. Oracle waits in place. Time Mage doing more turtle action. Dodge moves forward and goes for a head break, which misses again onto the Lancer. Protect 2 is cast and resolves, deflects all the entire team, which really hurts his Piercewise offensive capabilities. Between an Archer, Lancer, and a Geomancer with attack up,